So So I was thinking about, can a person have an intended use?
What do you mean?
So,
like a purpose?
Kind of, but not really. Like, yeah, you know, people search for their purpose, but like,
Is that not what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
It is and isn't, because like your purpose can be what makes you happy, but not necessarily something that you're maybe good at.
It's not best for society.
Right.
Okay.
Society would have you better do something else.
Okay.
So like a use would be that's a great way to look at it. What society says you should be doing versus what you actually want to do.
Yeah. John Nash. We talked about this, haven't we?
I don't think so.
So Adam Smith said everyone should do what's best for the group. And then John Nash said everyone should do what's best for themselves. That also helps out the group.
Okay, we've definitely talked about it. But do you think which do you think?
Because you need to have both. You need to benefit the group and yourself. But if benefiting yourself negatively affects the group, obviously you don't do that. So you do what's the best for yourself that also benefits the group.
Right. Well, anyway, so why I was thinking about this is because I was thinking about, you know, so like in high school, I decided, okay, what's a science I haven't explored before? And that's how I got into computers. And then now it's like, I was like trying to find an artistic outlet that best suits me. I'm an okay painter. I'm not great. I can't do people. I do mainly landscapes.
Hey, practice makes perfect. You need to do your 10,000 hours.
But there's gotta be, you know, I'm not a great YouTuber. And it's like, but like, you know. Maybe,
yeah, you probably put in about 10,000 hours.
No, we're close.
You don't think so?
No. I'm getting there, but.
How many years have you been doing it?
Damn near 10.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know? So I've done the math on this. 10,000 hours is equivalent to 4.7 years of 40 hours a week.
Well, Well,
because I was curious, you know, if you did what 10,000 hours, if you took it like a normal job, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, so you put it in 40 hours a week for your period of time or whatever, it would take 4.7 years.
Well, maybe I've just been...
So basically 5 years. And so you've done double that. So I don't know. I mean, you haven't done it every single day. Yeah. Consistently. But like I was just... I've done it. But that's the thing, right? If you do it consistently, well, you will hit that. And that's why they say you could become an expert at anything. Because like every language out there, even the more difficult ones, they are completely manageable in a year with the right condition. If you actually study right, you can become fluent, whether it be reading, writing, or speaking. You just have to make sure you practice it in the right way in a year.
Yeah, well...
And so there's probably, any other skills that it takes longer, but if you're diligent about it, put in the work.
Well, anyways, so we were trying to... My brain broke there for a minute.
You're talking about painting. Right,
so it's just like, okay, what should the... maybe not artistic balance, but like something to, to do with my time. And, I'm not a very good builder. I suck at it. And, it was kind of one of those things where it's like, when it comes to writing, I kind of always have ideas.
Yeah.
But like building things, I don't really have ideas. Because it really started off with okay, are my ideas limited by my skills, tools, money, time, or knowledge?
Okay.
Right? And I was trying to figure out, they're limited by literally all of it. But what is the greatest limiting factor? And I thought, okay, if I buy more tools, will I do more projects? Maybe.
Potentially.
Maybe, but not always.
Yeah.
At least not right now anyways.
You need ideas.
Definitely right now, if I bought more tools, I definitely would not do more projects. I don't have the money for the projects nor the space for said projects.
What's limiting your ideas?
Right, and I talked about it in a short, and I was just like, so what is it? And I kind of went through this whole cycle. I was like, maybe I'm not meant to be a builder. Maybe it's not. Maybe my imagination, the building, it's just not there because my brain is better suited for writing. Because I always kind of have like little story ideas and short stories and short films. Mm-hmm. It's like maybe I'm better suited as a writer, but I don't know. But then like, you know, I started thinking about writing prompts. Mm-hmm. And it just kind of went down this whole thing, and it was just like, how do I figure out what I'm best suited for?
Yeah.
What is my best intended use of my time? Which of all my little hobbies or all my little ideas should I funnel the most amount of time and money into?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't done the sculpting. One of my coworkers said do sculpting, but I'm like, what?
Well, you know, you don't find out till you try it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought about doing sculpting. I kept forgetting to buy clay, so here we are. But
here we are.
So I don't know. I'm writing again, but I'm working on the Rods from God video, which is due at the end of February, and it's gonna be like I don't know how long to edit video, because the last time I did a video like this was the Ultron video, and it took me 8 hours to edit it, and so I am not looking forward to how long it's going to take to edit.
Ultron video?
I did a video on Ultron's, how his idea to wipe out humanity was stupid.
Oh, I think you talked about this.
Oh, we've talked about this. We got in an argument because you said, is it really easier to go redirect an asteroid? And I went, yes. It is significantly easier
oh, yeah.
to redirect an asteroid than picking up a city.
Than picking up a city.
Yeah. But, anyways, so it just takes more time. If you want to have...
I just didn't like the movie Armageddon.
Oh, where they blew up an asteroid with a nuke?
They didn't blow it up. They redirected it.
I thought they blew it up.
No. Well, because that's the problem, right? If you blow it up, you have a bunch of small fragments coming back into the Earth.
Maybe there was 2 Armageddons?
The movie I saw, what they did was they put nukes in it, blew it up into 2 pieces, and then the 2 pieces deflected off the
Maybe
Earth.
That was a new version of the one? Because I thought in the original they blew it up and it just was gone.
I think there's only one, right?
It's very possible they remade it. They've remade so many movies from the 90s. Like, think about how many freaking Independence Days there are.
This is the one I'm talking about, 1998.
Okay, so it is the original. Huh, I thought they blew it up, but maybe they just...
I think you're misremembering. Huh. They split it up into 2 pieces that deflected off the side of the Earth.
Oh, yeah. And I always love how, like, all the spaceships in, like...
I wanted everyone to die. I was really hoping they'd do it, but, you know, they disappointed me.
In the, you know...
Because they kept it... I don't know, it just would have been perfect to just have a movie. I want a movie where just, like... You just get that sad ending where just... Everyone dies.
Have you seen
Sorry, humanity.
A Shakespearean tragedy.
We just couldn't do it. Yes.
Shakespearean.
We just couldn't do it. Oh, well.
But, you know, it just doesn't... It wouldn't sell.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? People want happy endings. That's why there's a whole thing called happy endings.
No, that's a U.S. thing. It's very popular. It's very popular.
The dude might give you one, but
it's very popular in Latin America to have tragic endings, tragic stories.
Okay, well, anyways.
It's a thing.
Anyways, when the U.S. market's the biggest market for movies, I don't think they care.
They want some people want tragic endings.
Well, anyways, but I always find it interesting in all these old movies from the 90s and stuff. All the you know, the spaceship is the shuttle, and it's just like the shuttle is not meant for half the stuff you ever see it do in movies, like going to the moon or like what movie was that? Oh, it was Geostorm. They used shuttles to
movie Geostorm. I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh, yeah, that stupid movie. But anyways, there was this idea that they build these, like, basically, they're not satellites, because it's basically a giant superstructure around the Earth that they use to control the weather. Mm-hmm. And they put it in orbit with just hundreds of shuttles. Mm-hmm. Not just like they built one shuttle and did hundreds of launches. No, there were hundreds of launches of hundreds of shuttles. And I'm just like, the shuttle was the dumbest thing. Like, it was... The shuttle is not a good craft for getting to and from low Earth orbit. Yeah. It was okay, but not great. There are many other ways of doing it much better. So, Even Starship is actually not even the best way to get to and from low Earth orbit, mainly because it doesn't have an expendable second stage. Not the second stage needs to be expendable, but it would be best if that your crew could easily get away from the rocket in the event of an emergency. Something Starship cannot do.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the second stage can hot stage and get away if there's something wrong with the bottom stage. But if there's something wrong with the second stage, you're dead.
Yeah.
Unlike on a Falcon Heavy or a regular Falcon 9, the cruise capsule is separated by, you can separate from the second stage, you can separate from the first stage, you can get away from all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's its own thing. Maybe, but Starship, I guess, is like looking to be like on a completely different level of reliability than what we see in rockets today, and so it'd be like an airplane, like where there's no way to get out of an airplane, you just die. So they just made them super safe and reliable, unless you're Boeing.
There's got to be a way to get out. Don't they have like little hatch doors?
Yeah, but if you're at 30,000 feet, you're gonna die before you hit the ground.
They have parachutes, right?
Not for everybody on the plane.
Well, there was a case where someone did survive a plane that fell 30,000 feet, and they were in the plane.
In the plane, but if you get out of the plane, because it's about to blow up.
She didn't remember anything of the accident.
But, if the plane's about to blow up, you don't want to be in the plane, so you jump out while you're not. Well, you're going to suffocate.
You'll die either way. I don't know of anywhere you could land that would feel good. Water's going to feel like concrete. Concrete's going to feel like concrete. Trees are going to impale you. They're going to feel like knives.
I heard the best is fresh powder snow. Fresh powdered snow.
Me?
Because there were a bunch of World War II pilots that were flying over the Alps. Their planes got shot down, and they landed in the Alps. They fell from like 30,000 feet and survived.
Really?
Yeah.
How come I didn't come across them?
I wouldn't say there's a bunch, but...
Well, was it from 30,000? Because I looked up the highest fall altitude, and they didn't come up.
Maybe less. But there was many cases of people surviving heights that should kill you.
Yeah.
But they fell into fresh powdered snow and survived. So, which is, yeah. And that is the best, I think, of all the things you could learn.
Is it possible to have I wonder, a trampoline, but you had a big hole underneath it, so and it's allowed to spring. Would the trampoline still hurt a lot?
Yes.
If it's allowed to...
Because think about it this way, right? Think about your velocity.
It's slowing you down.
No. But what happens when you hit the trampoline right away?
It begins to expand.
Yes, but it has to expand fast enough.
That's why you have a big hole underneath.
But no. It's the initial hit, before it starts to stretch. That initial hit, right when it needs to stretch the most, when you're going your absolute fastest, when it is absolutely critical.
Yeah, I know. You'll get a rug burn, I know.
Rug burn?
You'll get a rug burn.
Rug burn?
But, will you survive this burn?
No! You're not going to get a rug burn. Your innards are going to become outwards. Or your ribs are going to turn all of your sacks into sacks with holes.
I'm not denying you're going to get a rug burn, but I'm just saying, it's going to expand.
Your ribs are going to pop all of your internal organs, and you're going to die.
Oh, it's
your sternum is going to meet your spine, and you will die.
So that's the thing, right?
Your brain will impact the back of your skull and turn into soft serve ice cream, and you will die.
You're telling me snow does a better job?
Yep, fresh powdered snow.
Because that's the thing, right? Everything has to stop, including your innards. Yes, I get that. But, you're telling me snow did a better job?
Fresh powdered snow. It's got to be in the right conditions. It's got to be fresh, and it's got to be deep.
It's got to be snowing.
Yeah. It's probably got to be snowing as it's happening.
As it's happening.
But anyways, and, you got to be a World War II pilot,
Oh,
and you can't talk about your mom or your wife back home. Because that's how you die in the movie. That's how you die in all the. That's the character way in the movies.
Oh, when the plane's are ready to be shot down, and you pull the picture out of your wallet of your wife, and
no. It's like this. There's a scene. It's not a scene. It was in a video game, and they were playing. I don't remember what game, but they're in a plane. And he's just like, they're in a helicopter, and it's like, so how's the war going for you guys? Oh, I miss my mom. I can't wait to go back home. All right. And then he gets fucking just obliterated. Just shot to pieces. No! Oh, no. They were flying jets. That's what it was. They were all flying F-16s. And they're just like, so how's the war going for you guys? Yeah. Oh, I miss my mom. I can't wait to go home. And then gets hit by an anti-aircraft missile. And and the guy who was talking was like, no! Never talk about your family on the field of battle. You will die.
All right, well.
Anyways, we are out of time. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcast every Friday, noon, 11 a.m. Central Time, and good night.